Okay, so this is better. Tried to go ahead and do a video at first, but then I realized how long this is gonna be, and that's too much storage for something that's so short. Um, First off, I'd like to start off by saying Happy New Year's. To each his own. Hope you had a Merry Christmas, but right now it's New Year's, and that's where we at. Christmas over, no gifts, none of that. I just thought it'd be a good idea to just recap the entire year for me and my experiences, and just certain things, just like really just opening up and reflecting in front of the camera over how I feel ending this year off. Man, this one I actually haven't told too many people this, but I mean, this is how I'm like feeling with a lot of things, just like life period right now. I feel like I'm not really experiencing like this holiday right. I don't like right now. I'm not really experiencing life. Like I'm not really living it, if it makes sense. Like it's not like I'm not like alive or anything. Or like I feel like I'm being shut in or nothing. No, more just like I feel like like subconsciously I'm not really control. I'm just going through the motions, kind of. Like that's how my body kind of feels. Like I don't know what it is, but I've felt this way like since the school year really started, and I don't know why. I don't know if it has something to do with just being senior year, or I don't know. It's weird. And I wonder if anybody else really is feeling like that. Not like stuff is moving so fast, but more just like I really don't feel like I'm living in it. It feels like I'm like watching a movie or something. Like one of them old, like you guys remember what High School Musical? Like you remember watching that stuff and just like seeing how like Troy and all of them like grew up and stuff. Just it's a whole just it's like our whole entire high school experience shortened down into an hour long, hour and a half long movie. And I guess that's what I feel like. Like it's just, but I'm not actually even in the movie. I'm just watching it. And big holidays is like checkpoints or something. The checkpoints in the movie are like different scenes, like it's switching up. I I put a post up on Instagram, um, like not too long ago, just like right before I'm actually waiting for my lift right now. I'm supposed to be going over to my friend's house to spend time for the New Year's. But in a post, I talked about just what I vision for the next year and why I see it that way. Like I see things going in a positive light, and I focus mostly on the idea of just focus on focusing on what I can control in my life, as opposed to focusing on a bunch of things that I have no control over, and a bunch of things that just make me frustrated and upset. Because I felt like focusing on those type of stuff naturally makes you want to just react. And most of the time, the first reaction when you're angry or upset or frustrated is the worst reaction. And I feel like I've not necessarily gained, but I feel like I've always had this ability to just be patient and being able to just stop time, take a second to reflect on myself and the entire situation, that's maybe making me upset or making me feel some type of way, and really taking a minute to just really try to understand what's going on. What's my next step? And I feel like because of that, I'm going to have another great year. Well, a great year. Not necessarily like this year wasn't great. No, this year has been. Yeah, it's been good. It's just been really good. What am I talking about? Okay, okay. I know what I'm saying in my head. So, well, what my brain is trying to tell me. What it's trying to tell me is, yeah, this year was great and good and all, but next year is going to be better, like above my expectations at all. Because the reason why I say this year was so great is because I still have both my parents. They're both alive, and my family. We all love each other still. Um, I made it to senior year. I had a great summer still, modeling and stuff. I had to do a whole nother show. I basically almost, I kind of basically put the whole show together. Just okay, let me phrase that. I didn't put the whole show together, but I feel like I made a really big impact on the fashion show this summer. And I felt like I really built my career, built my like reputation up a lot in like the modeling scene in DC, and I would say the DMV because like even what's the one modeling team, House of Legacy, yeah, that's right. Like they follow me on Instagram and stuff. Like I know some of their models. Like, and then like I also got to meet people from like California and stuff. I didn't get to go this year, but I've met people. I feel like I got to really put it into practice. Like senior year and like all this, I feel like I really got to put into practice all the networking and build up that I've created, like through not even just high school, but like my entire just life. Honestly, like I have an old principal who like she invited me out to lunch to like check on me, and I haven't seen her in since like sixth grade. So the fact that she even like paid close attention to my life enough to still know how to get in contact with me, and two being like caring about me enough to take me out to lunch. And she lives out in California now, which is ironic. And I told her how like I wanted to go to college out there, and she was like, look, as soon as you get out there for college, I got you. Anything you need, like she wants to help me. Like that's a network opportunity that I saved from having from just like keeping that bond and just being me, being Marquise, but not being so quick to react to things. React to stuff and actions of others. Which brings me back to the post. I basically like was promoting the idea of like what was it? Love thy neighbor, unconditionally loving your neighbor, no matter what faults. Because well, not no faults, but still having love and not being so quick to judge or you know ready to just or react or you make me upset. Sometimes when you stop and just let it go or just being patient, like you earn more out of the situation. That's what that from my experience, I can say that's happened multiple times, many times, even just Tizzy, the end of the year. um, yeah. So I guess I should tell you guys like really just in order what else if I talked about. Kind of went sporadically. So beginning of the year, quit the modeling team I was on, started doing my own show, doing well, working for like independent shows and designers, did photo shoots, mostly like during the summertime. Then started, and there are the gunshots. I should have expected that, but yeah. I think modeling took up a lot of my year, my time, and I didn't even realize it. I think mostly because like this was a big. I think this was a big year overall for like my modeling career, and just popping off and jumping off. But I've also like, what was I gonna say? Let me go in order. Stop going off, rushing off. Like my mind's just, Jesus Christ, my mind is just running, racing around, and just my hair is not even whatever. So okay, let me go. Ugh. I was three. It was three times this year I did almost like I wanted to cut my hair. I will admit that because my hair has been, I don't know. I've had struggles mostly because it's it is time consuming, and with senior year you don't have that much time in the first place. Like you really don't, and it's sad, but it's true. Always schoolwork. Got to do this. Got to do that. Plus I have jobs. Oh, let me go in order because people won't understand the context. So January around that time, beginning of the year, quit the modeling team, started modeling my own, got back in the track again, started going to practice again. We got a different coach. I'm not gonna say I don't like him. I just, I will say that I miss my old coach more. I miss, I miss Baker way more. Baker was such a better coach than him, and I felt like Baker pushed me and made me a better athlete than this guy did, honestly. But that's up for another discussion, another time. So, jeez. So school year ends, summertime starts. I was working out again. Oh, fudge! I'm in the house. Oh, I don't trust that. That got really close. I'm in the house. I don't trust that. Oh my gosh! I just thought about that. I checked the bills.